recording now, Mark. I'll play it again at the end. Okay? Okay. So, Haley, are you ready with
Yeah,
we're gonna
kick it. Yeah, so we're just gonna kick it off. So what I'm going to do is announce the agency's name, and then the presenter is going to say your 5 minutes of fabulous staff, and your certificates should have already been delivered to your agency. If they weren't, then give us a hot second. They will by Friday. And so that's it, right, Darce?
Yep.
Okay. So the first to go is Miriam's house.
Wait.
No?
We were gonna do alphabetical, which means
Yeah, but I don't have that list. So
okay. Well, start the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay, the Boys and Girls Club.
Let me send it to you again, Haley.
Thank you so much.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I see you.
Hi, Darcy. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much to the Westside Coalition for hosting this wonderful event. I look forward to doing it in person someday in the future, and being a part of it. My name is Peggy Zerdev, and I'm the Director of Social Support Services at the Boys and Girls Club of Malibu in the Wellness Center. And I have only been with the Boys and Girls Club for 4 months today, actually. And I'm very honored to present these awards to two individuals who dedicate themselves 150%. And by that, I mean that they're not there just to work. They're not there just to fulfill, doing something. They do it with a sincere passion and motivation that is amazing to see. And because I say that because they also manage to do it so well. And they have a set process that happens every week. And it's amazing to know that the work that they're doing for the families and the people that are receiving the food, they really do it as if they were family and have a deep passion to support our community. So at the beginning of the pandemic, while I wasn't a part of the organization yet, we also were able to collaborate with our local church. And Pastor Dave will be sharing about two of our volunteers, along with the two staff that we were presenting this award to. So we just really appreciate all the effort, all the work that Suhan and Celeste, who are on this call. Suhan Constanza has been working for the Boys and Girls Club in some capacity and in some form in this community for many years. So she knows the community. She knows a lot about how to support, how to connect folks to to the services. And that's a big piece of it, right? To making sure that people feel safe going to ask for help is a big part of the work that we do. And she does it with such ease and such kindness and compassion. And that is deeply something that we're very lucky to have in our organization. And Celeste continues to work very hard at everything that she does. And we appreciate all of her work that she does with Suhan, really making sure that folks have their food on a weekly basis. So we really appreciate all of the work that both of you are doing. We're happy to present these awards through the Westside Coalition and to be here with all of you. And with that, I'm also going to go ahead and let Pastor Dave share for a few minutes about the Hall family, who he will be presenting.
So very, very quickly, please, don't forget, we've got 17 agencies.
Quickly, I can do very well. I just first want to commend the Malibu Boys and Girls Club for being able to jump in, as all of you probably have when the pandemic hit, just trying to figure it out as you went along. And Daniel and Rachel Hall have been pivotal anchors at our local church family. And the great dynamic of them is when you ask them to do something, they don't get stuck in the whys or the hows or the what ifs. They'll just hit the ground running. And that is what we're so grateful for, and their service during the pandemic to coordinate and get other volunteers involved in delivering food was tantamount to all this working. And Suhan and her team did a great job just again, figuring out on the fly. And when you think of the word faithful, to me, the definition is Daniel and Rachel Hall. So I just thank you, Westside Coalition, for this opportunity to recognize people like them, and just great people. So that's my brief.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. And thank
Sure.
you, especially to the Hall family. To be defined as faith, right? That's very strong. Okay, Darce, who's next?
Chrysalis.
Yes, thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Bianca. So I'm our site director for Chrysalis over in Santa Monica, also a member of the board of the coalition. I'm just so happy to be here and to recognize 3 of our team members. So Nancy Martinez, who unfortunately isn't able to join us this morning, but Alex and Ricardo. Ricardo is our senior employment specialist in the Santa Monica site, and Alex is our community engagement coordinator. They both have been here for 3 to 5 years, different time range, almost 6 for Ricardo. We celebrated his 5 years yesterday. So I gave him all of his kudos yesterday. But I just wanted to tell both of them that they truly have been amazing, particularly during 2020. I mean, we had to shift so many things when we went remote, still wanting to connect with individuals in the community and serve them to help them find employment, whether that's outside employment or transitional employment inside with Chrysalis. They both have supported the site and the organization as a whole. Ricardo actually served on the committee this year for our success breakfast for the coalition. So kudos to him to just even taking on more roles and responsibilities this year. I know it's been tough, but we made it. And I couldn't imagine having like a better team to work alongside with to serve all of our clients in the community. So just shout out to Alex and Ricardo for being here this morning. And I just want to say, I appreciate you so, so much. I know our clients do, and I know our community relies on you to continue doing this work. So thank you.
Thank you, Bianca.
Thank you, Bianca. And that was some fast talk, and I loved it.
Claire is next.
Hi, I'm Lisa
Claire.
Steele. I'm the CEO of Claire Matrix. We have 6, so a few of my colleagues are going to talk about their folks, and I'm going to talk about 2. So I'll just kick it off and talk first about Jason Lansford. He's the one with the Zoolander looking picture up on the video that you played. He's a great support and resource for everyone in our organization and everyone really who comes to the organization. As an alumnus of our treatment program, he's an exemplary spokesperson. He knows our programs inside and out. He was attending Santa Monica College while working full-time here, and now is going to Pepperdine. And he was doing all that while coordinating all the parts of our 50th anniversary celebration, which my colleague Terry Morello unabashedly marked into the chat room there, so you can see it on our website. Jason serves, really with a smile and a friend to our participants and all that are, approach our organization. And he's a trusted colleague, and we're very grateful for him and his messages of hope to those that we serve. And I'm going to give you a little thoughts. And then also on my list to talk about is Julie Dickens. She's our executive assistant, or mine actually, but she really serves the board and the whole team and the organization. And she's just a ray of sunshine. She serves on our culture committee. She spearheads our spirit committee and has such a can-do attitude. So I really appreciate her sense of humor.
You're really
and
awesome.
Dedication. I'm gonna kick it off just because I know we're limited on time. And by the way, since you have a limit on the number of people that are in this chat room or in the Zoom meeting, and some can't get on.
I just upgraded. So
you did, okay, because
Yeah.
I was going to jump off. Okay, so maybe Ken Sims, you want to talk about Corinne real quickly?
Sure. My name is Ken Sims, and I'm the CFO for Claire Matrix. And Corinne serves as our accounts payable manager, and I just want to give her a really big shout out for all the work she's done under some challenging experiences. I started about a year. In that year, we had about 100 staff turnover. She's had to deal with new leadership, an entirely new accounting system, 4 audits, an entire new set of policies for our department. And her experience that she's brought to the table has really elevated her to a thought partner within the organization. She has been my partner in crime in terms of helping us effectively manage her vendors. She has been consistent, and even through all of the insane COVID issues, both personally and professionally, that we've had to deal with, she's managed to be one of the most consistent people I've ever worked with in my entire career. And so I just want to, most importantly, I always look at MVP awards as representative of the team, but in this particular case, is 100% representative of Corinne. So on behalf of myself, Claire Matrix, and the participants that we serve, I just want to send her a heartfelt thank you for everything that she does.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Ken. Dan, do you want to talk about Dara?
Hello, I'm Dan George. I'm the Chief Operating Officer. So I'd like to give lots of kudos to Daria Mjinda. She's our medication-assisted treatment director for the entire organization. She's been with us for 13 years, and during that time has demonstrated professionalism, adaptability, teamwork. But really this past year has highlighted that in the sense of, as everyone's describing with COVID, just because we work remote doesn't mean that our clients still don't have needs. So DAR has been very adaptable this year in implementing and closing out essentially 5 MAT access treatment grants and state opioid response grants, which is a significant challenge and a significant accomplishment. So I just adore Dara as a person. I think she's amazing, and she's a thought partner and a sounding board for me. So thank you for everything you do, Dara. Thank you for everything you've done, and thank you for everything you'll do in the future. So thank you.
Congratulations, Dara. Brady, you want to talk about Christina Tuman?
I do. I would love to talk about Christina. When I came on about 9 months ago, and Christina was running our healing houses, which is our sole DMH contract. And she taught me a lot. She supported me a lot. And as I got to know her, she is a resourceful, resilient, compassionate, organized, structured program manager. She's done a wonderful job of helping that's a new program for us. So she's really helped get it on track and become a very successful program. And she's a star in the sense that she really supports her team and brings kindness and compassion to her work with our participants, but also is able to keep things on track and run an effective program. And I think that's always one of the greatest challenges when you're doing this work. So I could talk for hours about her. I know we have a limited time, so I'm going to leave it at that. I think she's amazing. Everybody at Claire is amazing. We do such great work, and everybody on the Westside Coalition. I just want to big shouts out to everybody. So I'll keep it short and sweet because I know there's a lot of people to go. So thank you, Christina Tuman, for your dedication and your service.
Thank you, Christina. And David, can you close us out with Anderson and Monty dedications?
It would be my pleasure. Thank you. And I want to have a special shout out to everyone that was nominated today. Congratulations and thank you for all your hard work. And thank you, Westside Coalition, for providing an opportunity to not just honor, but to be grateful. And it's just nice to see a lot of happy people in my life. I've been here for about 7 months, and Anderson was one of the first people that I met here at Claire Matrix, and has started out and has remained a person of kindness, warmth, intensity, hard work, passion, and I think most importantly for me, humor. He's a very funny guy, and he, even in times of great stress and uncertainty, has been able to keep a certain level of head and keep it light. And I think that's an attribute that goes a long way today. He is somebody that I strive to be when I grow up. So I'm happy to honor Anderson. And Monty was one of the first interviews that I was a part of as Chief Clinical Officer. And he applied for the Director of Intake. And he came to the table in that interview process with a passion and intensity and commitment to those suffering with addiction that I haven't seen in a long time. And we hired him for that role, and he has just hit a home run. The passion and the intensity that he puts into his work to serve the person looking to seek treatment is admirable, and I just love him for that. He's great at what he does. He's open-minded to new ideas, and he is much deserving of this reward. So I want to thank Monty for his great hard work and passion, and thank everybody from Clear Matrix.
Thank you for letting us go through all 6 of those. And I just want to say, everyone part of the coalition, we're the unsung heroes in these days, and I'm grateful for your work. So thank you for letting us be part of it.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Haley? Okay, Imagine LA is up next. Jill?
Hello, this is Brian Rosenbaum.
Oh, there's Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hello, hi, and nice to meet you in person the other day. Everyone, thank you so much for the opportunity to be part of this,
end of year stuff.
This really celebration. And if you're not muted, kindly do that. Thank you.
Yes, please mute.
We are such a proud partner with the Westside Coalition for many years, and very excitingly, we will be the primary service partner at the Missouri Place Apartments, which is going to be dozens of units opening up in July on the West Side. So I am so excited for our partnership to grow. We are celebrating 5 people who have thrived this year in spite of all we were up against. Between COVID, adjusting from work from home and work together from home, which are very different, quarantining to stay safe from a global pandemic, the daily and weekly reminders of racial injustice and police brutality in our own backyards and across the country, personal health issues, the passing of family members, and really things that I, as a white man, will never know 1/10 of. This year has been the toughest for any of us, sometimes ever. And throughout it, every one of these individuals has taken care of themselves and the people around them, grown personally, challenged themselves professionally, and given of themselves to make an impact in the lives of our families. So Imagine LA applauds, admires, and appreciates every ounce of each of these people. They put their body and their soul into this work, and this organization and this world are better places because of the light they shine in them. So first, Jill Bauman, our president and CEO, for leading our team in growth and innovation to end family poverty and homelessness, for prioritizing our staff during our most difficult professional year ever, and for ensuring we ended the year in the black. I'm sure every CEO on the call can hopefully say the same. Kim Kirui, our community engagement associate, for engaging our volunteers to bring game-changing mentorship to every Imagine LA family member, for taking on a new role early in the year and immediately pivoting to work from home, and for approaching every new opportunity with curiosity and courage. Lori Nguyen, our lead family team manager and program development associate, for her leadership on our financial wellness pathways team that brings living wage jobs, childcare, and family literacy to our families, and for her effectiveness and efficiency in all that she does internally, and for empowering families in her caseload to thrive. To Michelle Roberts, our program director, for always centering equity, justice, and our families in everything she does, including a full revamp of our mentor training that prepares volunteers for their experience, and our year-long organizational rebrand, and for holding the space for our social workers to do transformative work during this difficult year. And finally, to Val Vogue, our events specialist, for pivoting on a dime in response to everything, and executing our incredible signature family fun events in drive-through edition nonetheless, and monthly grab and go distribution events to provide essentials and activities for our families and youth. We are so honored, and I am so honored to work alongside these folks every day. And thank you for giving us the opportunity to elevate and lift them up during a tough year. It's really meaningful.
Awesome. You guys, I just want to give you a heads up. I thought we had a business account. We didn't, but we do now. So if you have anybody waiting to get in, it's it's open now, and my sincere apologies for that. So Haley, take it over.
I am having serious internet problems. Darcy, you're going to have to take it over.
All right, the next one up is Meals on Wheels. Chris, I saw your face earlier. Are you here? Chris Baca?
Yeah, here I am.
There you are. Yay!
Hey, everyone. Well, first off, thank you, Darcy, and for putting this event together. You know, Westside Coalition is so important that it's all about that collaboration, that all of us working together, and being able to this in person would be even better, but being able to collaborate year long is really important. You know, we at Meals on Wheels West, we work with, you know, everybody from CCSM to a Westside Food Bank, and for us, it's important, especially during the pandemic, being able to collaborate and understand and making sure people are fed. It really helps with that. The first person I want to recognize is Angel Howe, and Angel is our manager, and she's done an amazing job in the pandemic. The way we do business is, you know, we have 40 to deliver meals. So we had to reinvent how we get them and make sure that they got masks and gloves and wash and all that. And Angel did an amazing job putting that together and making sure everybody's safe. And we have had over 130,000 meals, and not a single volunteer has been infected. So congratulations to Angel for doing such a job. She, you know, she started as an intern, and now she runs under her. We'll deliver 200,000 meals. Somebody who works closely with Angel is Michelle, and Michelle really does. When the pandemic hit and we saw the number of people we were serving about 60%, she did all the intake. She scrambled and cleared and started getting them food, because so many people, especially seniors, but people with illnesses who are chronically ill, or to go out to the store or couldn't go to the congregation. So Michelle has done an amazing job with that. And she also made us for our annual in that we had to go virtual this year. And Michelle shot 50 people and created numerous videos for our Monster Bash chef, Michelle. And then, and Michelle's only been with us for about a year. And Kevin McNulty, on the other hand, has been with us for over 20 years. And Kevin is you know, got the kind of the heart and soul in some ways of this organization. He certainly has all the historical knowledge. And Kevin's our CAO and he Chief Administrative Officer, but Kevin does everything. He does HR, you know, he does our direct mail. Kevin is just the backbone of this organization. So thank you, Kevin. And then on the other hand, since Kevin's been here 20 years, Ashley McGullum's only been here a little over a year. And during that time, Ashley has done an amazing job. You know, she moved into Venice, and she's gotten really involved in the Venice community. On weekends, you'll see her out there picking up trash with organizations. She's put together a really new program for us called Phone Reassurance, where all our clients are getting phone calls twice a week to check up on them, to see how they're doing, to make referrals to them. So, gee, maybe somebody now needs to have their medicine delivered or their food delivered or transportation through Mode. So Ashley's done an amazing job with this Phone Reassurance. And it's not just those four folks, it's everybody on our staff. To their reaction to the pandemic and having to do business in a new way has been amazing. So congratulations to them all.
All right. Okay, we're going to go on to, thank you so much, Chris. That was wonderful. And I know those folks too. They're incredible. Miriam's house. I believe Brenda's on.
Yay, can you hear me?
Here.
All right, good morning, Darcy. Good morning, everyone. Thank you to everyone for being here and for the Westside Coalition for putting this on. So very quickly, thank you to Sonia Griffith. We're honoring 3 of our people today, Sonia Griffith, Karen Wiley, and Miss Ashley Brown. They have really been the ones holding down Miriam's house, holding down our residents, and making sure that everyone is safe and also just healthy and happy during this time. They've gone above and beyond all these months. They've never stopped showing up, and they have just really been amazing. And so I just want to say we're so proud of you guys. We're so grateful to you guys, and we can't wait to celebrate a Zoom holiday party with you guys. Thank you and Merry Christmas.
Awesome. That was amazing. And that gives me the opportunity to remind everybody, if you're not talking, please mute. And secondly, for those that are presenting, we're trying to keep it at 5 minutes because otherwise this could go on for hours. But I mean, it's amazing. So Brenda, did you have something to add?
That's it. That's everything.
That's
Thank
it?
you guys.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, perfect. Well, let's move on to Path. Haley, can you talk or is somebody else?
It's me. I had to shut down my laptop. I don't understand, but again, everybody knows that I'm not tech savvy. So hi, everybody. I'm going to go really, really quickly. We were able to nominate 5 people from 5 different departments. So we're really, really blessed with some fabulous staff. And as everybody have mentioned, what we've seen during COVID is just the true dynamic of how fabulous that the people that we work with. So I'm going to first start with Margot. Margot, we met at the quarantine site, and I'm just so happy that I had that experience strictly just to meet Margot. And then she came on to Path and has just been housing people left and right. So again, Margot with Rapid Rehousing, we appreciate everything about you. The next that I'm going to honor is Keisha. Keisha started with our new interim facility and has stepped up to be such a beautiful caretaker, even offering to cook Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving with our veterans. So we're just so blessed. Demond is our new outreach worker. He came and turned us upside down in such a good way. He's professional and compassionate. And he's the first to say hello and thank you at a meeting. And again, so appreciative. We've got Sabrina with Vash. Again, to go over and beyond during COVID just means a lot, getting our veterans off the street and into housing. Thank you so much. And Sergio with SSBF, again, going out there and outreaching to these veterans that are in such need of our services. We so appreciate you going out. Oh, Mario, sorry, not Sergio. I apologize. I'm reading. I'm the worst. Mario with SSVF. I just really want to thank everybody, because what we've seen during COVID is it's scary, and y'all stepped up and you weren't scared, and you went out and you educated and you served our participants when you were needed most. And so I appreciate you. Your supervisors appreciate you. Path appreciates you. And so does the Westside Coalition. So thank you so much. Mario, I'm so sorry.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Haley. St. Joseph Center is up next. I believe that Ashay is on.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ashay Stevenson, Director of Client Engagement at St. Joseph Center and Westside Coalition Board Member. We have 5 folks we're honoring today. Breon Webster, or Bree, has been with St. Joseph Center for over a year with prevention and earlier intervention. Bree brings a lot of positive energy to our clients and team. She constantly meets the swift deadlines and is also incredibly eager to take on new roles and new responsibilities to support our communities and teams. And I'm reading this from all of their supervisors. That's why it sounds like I'm reading it. Brian is the lead case manager for one of SJC's ICMS, that's Intensive Case Management Services teams, which supports in housing and providing case management to formerly homeless individuals. Brian has demonstrated leadership and compassion for both his colleagues and clients. Case management requires patience, compassion, understanding, dedication, and believing in clients. And Brian demonstrates these qualities daily. He is always willing to lend an extra hand and brings warmth to spaces he is a part of. We are appreciative of Brian's work at St. Joseph Center, and today say thank you to him. That was lovely. Kimberly is case manager for Code Talk and the Culinary Vocational Program. She also supports our food programs. Since March, she has been working in the field and has shown up day after day at the food pantry and the Bread and Roses Cafe, despite the challenges and anxieties of field work, and has dedicated herself to ensuring that people experiencing food insecurity get access to food. She has been a source of strength and cohesion for all the team members and sees what needs to be done and makes it happen. And she looks after the clients with kindness, compassion, and respect. She personifies the best in us, wanting to alleviate the suffering of the most vulnerable. Her growth, especially in the last year, has been remarkable, and we are delighted to recognize her and her work today. Sufi is instrumental of starting our homeless FSP, that's full service partnership, in SPA 6, while still helping the homeless FSP SPA 5 team, and has trained others with assessments and DMH notes. Sufi works collaboratively with others and willing to lend a hand and goes above and beyond. He has been with SJC for 2 years, and I can speak specifically about Sufi. He's been very helpful with our homeless service center clients. Veronica Morrison is an individual that is so dedicated to her clients. She is diligent and compassionate in her work that her current manager repeated the same words her previous manager said, quote, "We wish we could clone her." She was the right hand for the Penmar project and made sure to know the name of each of the 78 clients that were moved to the motels. That is just a glimpse of her dedication to each client she serves as part of the C3 Venice team. And I also just want to make a particular shout out, not to the individuals, but to the teams, Project Room Key Century City and Project Room Key Venice. We are the 2 remaining Project Room Key sites in SPA 5 that have served hundreds and hundreds of our COVID vulnerable and highly acute homeless neighbors. And I just want to say how proud I personally am of them. They are my nomination. I did not name them individually, but as a team, they have been on the ground. We were the first site to open in LA County and Century City, and then 3 weeks later in Venice. They are still open and will be open until February and March respectively. I know it's been very hard work because they get up every day and go and do risk their own health to serve our homeless neighbors. And I just want to say how proud I am of the teams, and as is Joey, the assistant director who nominated them with me. So thank you to all the folks, that the individuals and the teams. I'm really proud of you, and you make it a pure pleasure to wake up every day and go to work. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Ashay. And just a reminder, we're going to show a video at the end. We did at the beginning, but people were having trouble getting in, and it shows all of these beautiful people's faces. So hang around to the end. The next one up is Safe Place for Youth. And I believe Rachel and Allison are both on.
Hi, good morning, everyone. It's Rachel, Alison, and Sophia are going to be presenting. So I just wanted to say a big, big lift up to everyone on the call and for everyone on the Westside for the work that you've done during this really insanely crazy time. And I just wanted to send a heartfelt congratulations to all of the people that have been nominated. And then also to the folks on our team that have just gone above and beyond in the last 9 months during this really challenging time. First of all, I'd like to speak about Tony. Is Tony on the call? Tony Rodriguez is our facilities and maintenance person. He is incredible. From the minute we arrived at our site on Lincoln, and I actually met Tony, he was working at the church behind us, and we actually stole him from the church, which was the greatest thing we've ever done. He's just the best human anyone could ever want to work with. He never ever misses an opportunity to make somebody smile. He makes our space look beautiful for the members and everyone that works there and all of our guests. He just goes above and beyond. And during this time of COVID, he has just never missed a beat to keep us safe, and building new kind of ways of cleaning the space and operating the space. So we love you so much, Tony, and we feel like we have the best facilities and maintenance person on the West Side. So congratulations.
Thank you, Allison. I will take over now. I'm Sophia, Director of Programs at Safe Place for Youth. I first would like to honor our education specialist, Deborah Choi. Unfortunately, Deborah is not able to join us today, but she is here in spirit. Deborah started last August, and I wanted to share some words that some of her teammates had shared. So working with Deborah has been such a great experience. She's such a rock. She's always shown great support and advocacy for our members. She's so real and at heart with staff and always shares so much of herself and comforts so many, especially with her delicious treats. In fact, some people have said that they maybe have gained some weights from all of her cookies as well. But keep it up, Deborah. We definitely appreciate you and everything that you bring to the team. Next, I would like to honor Darla Planas. So Darla has started as a peer navigator in our pregnant and parenting program. Most recently, she was promoted to a case manager in training at our youth family housing program within the Nest. And I wanted to share some words from Darla's supervisor, Karina. There truly aren't enough words to describe Darla. Learning Darla and the way she moves about life has been an incredible learning experience. Everything she does is thoughtful and founded in grace and peace. If we had more people like her in the world would be a haven. Thank you so much, Darla, for what you're bringing, not only to the SPY, but in particular to our youth family housing program and everybody connected to the pregnant and parenting program. Last but certainly not least, I would like to honor Reggie Cooper, our current ABH program manager. Reggie started, I can't believe it, it's been actually less than a year. He started in February of 2020 as the Bridge Home Sunset Weekend Site Coordinator. He was quickly promoted to become the site manager at ABH, and then again in September was promoted to be the program manager of the site, taking on the full team. Congratulations again, Reggie. And I wanted to share some words from Reggie's direct supervisor, Iberia. Reggie works tirelessly to ensure the safety and well-being of his team and residents. He is dedicated to our mission and has a do-what-it-takes attitude when facing a challenge. He is loved by staff and residents, and it's evidenced by the way that they talk about him and are happy to see him when he gets to the site. And it's very clear that that is reciprocated by Reggie as well. He truly is a superstar, and it's only been a year, so we're really excited to see where his journey takes him. And thank you all to our program folks for your service and dedication to our mission and to the youth that we serve. Now I'll hand it over to Rachel.
Thanks, Sophia and Allison. I just want to echo what you both said about Tony, Darla, Deborah, and Reggie. Just so proud of and grateful for the hard work that you have dedicated to our members. And I'm going to talk about our 5th staff honoree, which is Anne McGregor. She's our marketing and communications manager at SPY. Anne started as our social enterprise coordinator and has just absolutely just been a shining star since she started with our organization, and has moved into this role as marketing and communications manager with such leadership and dedication and tenacity. She's always willing to step up and do whatever she needs to do, to get the job done, whether it's above and beyond what her specific role is. And she's such a team player, and just so grateful for your dedication and compassion to our mission. So thank you so much, Anne, and congratulations.
All right, is that everybody from SPY?
That is, thank you
so much. The next one up is the people concern. Are we
Hey.
over to Lori? There you are.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is Lori Hood, and I'm representing the people concern. I'm also a member of the Westside Coalition. I wanted to thank the Westside Coalition for giving us all the opportunity this morning to pay tribute to the unsung heroes amongst us. During this pandemic, we've all had to change the way we serve our clients. Mask on, social distancing, landlords are contacted, and clients are getting housed by the hardest working housing navigator. Thank you, Jaime Gallardo, for thinking outside of the box and housing our clients and not accepting no. Mask on, social distancing. Clients receive outreach services exactly where they are. These services are given with kindness, compassion, and respect. The Santa Monica C3 team is led by Maureen Rivas, program manager. Maureen was recently promoted to this role, a promotion well-deserved. No one advocates harder or loves on their clients than Maureen. Mask on, social distancing. Nutritious food is prepared, delivered, and served with a smile. Thank you, Tina Reed, for the love through food that you give to our clients. Mask on, social distancing. Clients at Cloverfield continue to feel safe and secure, and they know they can go to Abel Vasquez for anything, and they know he will do this with a smile. Thank you, Abel, for everything you do. Mask on, social distancing. One-on-one substance abuse case management continues. Thank you, Jonathan Kachurka, for supporting some of the hardest to serve clients in making their dreams of getting off the street come true. This is always done with kindness, passion, and respect. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Lori. That's amazing. Up next, we have Venice Community Housing. Becky, Erica, you guys.
Erica.
There you are. Hi.
Hi, I'm here to honor 5 people from Venice Community Housing. I've had the pleasure and honor of working with all of them for a while. Our first honoree is Jeffrey Pincus Brimble, an example of how hardworking he is. He wasn't on this call because he was working with a tenant and I had to text him to get on here. So that's just an example of his dedication to the work. Jeff stepped into his role with energy, passion, and a strong skill set. He's our go-to in-house tech support, translator, systems creator, and more. During this crazy time, he's sort of led our efforts through food distribution since the beginning of COVID. And I think the example this morning is just who he is through and through. Our second honoree is Rachel Winters. She always goes the extra mile to have tenants in her building and staff. She's worked across different departments in Venice Community Housing. She's been referred to by her colleagues as the most happy-go-lucky as the person on her team. Always works with a smile and portrays herself as calm, cool, and collected no matter what is going on. Third, we have Pedro Perez. Pedro goes above and beyond to complete his work orders at Roots to Grow houses with a positive attitude. What always stands out that he's so mindful and respectful of the members' spaces and privacy when he's helping to upgrade their spaces. His attention to detail is unmatched. That's one thing that came out of all of his nominations. And he provides really good, incredibly high quality of work to everything he does. Next up is Clarence Dorsey. I think if anyone's met him, you can say his energy is unparalleled. He always puts a smile on my face when I interact with him, even online. He's always looking out for VCH tenants and unhoused neighbors in the community. He provides not only for VCH, but uses his work as a teaching opportunity to empower anyone he works with. And last but not least, we have Lupe Garcia. She started out as one of our program participants, but has stepped up in multiple programs at VCH. That's very evident with her work now. She takes time to focus on her clients and students, ensuring they have what they need and have a person to talk to. She embodies the mission and values of VCH and advocates for all those we serve with a strong voice of conviction and compassion and a smile on her face. It's been a pleasure to work with all of them, and I'm very happy to have this opportunity to honor all the VCH staff members and everyone else honored today. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Erica. I am amazed. I know quite a few of the staff members, and I find myself, my face hurts because I'm smiling ear to ear because I love these people, and you're right. Next up, and remember to stay to the end so that you can see a video of all of these beautiful faces. Venice Family Clinic is up next. I believe Yvonne.
Hi. Yes, so my name is Yvonne Biggs. I'm the program manager for Homeless Services and Health Equity at Venice Family Clinic. We have so many staff at the clinic worthy of being recognized, but I wanted to take the time to honor 5 amazing staff. The first one is Cynthia Madrid. Cynthia Madrid is our clinic coordinator for homeless programs. Cynthia has been with the clinic for some time, but she really shined when stepping into her new role as clinic coordinator for our homeless programs. She remained compassionate and committed to our patients during times where processes and conditions have shifted, and we thank her. Our next person is Darcy Miller. She's our Director of Care Coordination. We're recognizing her for her leadership and grace as she directed a team of amazing resource case managers, which carried an integral role in responding to the needs of our most vulnerable during the times of this pandemic. Her team was responsible for streamlining referral processes for our patients to be placed in appropriate settings, like our Project Room Key sites and isolation and quarantine sites. These processes were developed quickly and efficient, and I've had the pleasure of working alongside Darcy personally, and it was like a breath of fresh air. Next is Dr. Samantha Stewart. She is our psychiatrist working also with our outreach teams. She's been such a wonderful addition to our outreach teams and has been ready to step up and meet the needs of our patients during the most trying times. Through her compassion and patience, her work has allowed for our patients to continue to engage with the outreach team and engage with their housing plan. Next up is Nelsa de la Cruz. She's one of our medical assistants, and we're recognizing her for her dedication. She's also been serving as the lead nursing support staff at our clinic site at SPY. Nelsa goes over and beyond so the youth can access medical care in a place where they feel most comfortable. So we're thankful for that. And last but not least is Ana Maria Santoyo. She is one of our call center specialists. Ana Maria has always has a way of treating our patients with dignity and patience. And you can feel her smile over the phone, even though you can't see her. Our patients leave the phone conversations less frustrated and empowered to make decisions about their care. So I'd like to end with a huge thank you and some air high fives to the wonderful staff who help carry out the mission of our clinic to provide a quality care for those in need, for people in need. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Next up, we have Westside Family Health Center. Julie, are you on?
Yes, I'm here, Darcy.
There you are. Yay.
Yay.
Your team.
Hi, everybody. My name is Julie Kirk, and I'm the Director of Community Outreach and Education at Westside Family Health Center. We are honoring today our Community Outreach and Education team, specifically our community outreach, Ava Walterman and Stephanie Hugh. Are we still going?
Yep.
We're good. Okay. Well, I just want to let all of you know that the work that you've done and how you pivoted during this incredibly challenging year has been admirable. Contacted our patients, the numerous phone calls that you made, and how you make that process. I mean, you can set up in 15 minutes, you can break it down even faster, and just the way that you make it such a joyous experience for our patients. I am truly honored to work with all of this year and coming to work with any other team. So thank you so very much.
Oh, I was having a hard time hearing. Okay, you're muted. Are you guys done?
I think so. I think the good thing is that they're all in the room, so they heard.
Yeah. We were having a hard time hearing you guys. Sorry about that. Okay, next up is the Westside Food Bank. Bruce.
Oh, okay, Rocael Garcia is in the house.
Yay!
Every year, it's my routine to nominate just one person, just one outstanding person from the outstanding staff of the food bank. This year in particular, there'd be reason to nominate a bunch of people. because we've been able to make the pivot to double our food distribution under stress, especially, of course, the people who have to be at the warehouse every day in the line of fire distributing food. But I want to especially put the spotlight on Roca. For one thing, as of this spring, Rocael had his 30-year anniversary working for the food bank, an amazing career since 1990. But what happened when COVID began was that Roca was really able to shine because he leads by the example of doing the work thoroughly, no fuss, no muss, unflappable. And I don't think the rest of us could say we were unflappable in pushing everything forward to make sure that we could do efficient and effective food distribution in a whole new system that required adjusting to a new warehouse control system, pre-packing of food, all of those things. Roca said at the beginning of COVID, he said, you know, I'm from Guatemala, and down there, we had to deal with death squads sometimes, but hurricanes, volcanoes, earthquakes. And in fact, there was an earthquake, he said, when I was a kid that killed 20,000 people in my town. So he said, I think I can do COVID. And he has done COVID magnificently and been just the standard bearer for all of us and kept us from going nuts, I think. So Rocael, you're the best. You're the rock.
That's awesome. Bruce, you're such a good cheerleader. Thank you so much. Bear with us. We have 2 more to go. And Westwood Presbyterian Church is up next. Mark?
Yes, thank you so much. Westwood Presbyterian Church, on which I serve on the pastoral staff, has an intimate relationship with many of the members of the Westside Coalition. And I'm privileged to serve on the board of the coalition. Westwood has 32 people that I wish we could have selected and spotlighted today, but there are 5 representations that are more than worthy that I will highlight for you. The first 2 is a dynamic duo of our Director of Operations, Gretchen Greenwood, and our Administration and Contributions Coordinator, Sarah Ilger. And they are first up because as a dynamic duo, they are, in addition to what they are paid to do, they are our first line connection to the people who are in need of supportive services, the people that show up on our doorstep every day needing housing or food or health care or some kind of assistance, some kind of pastoral care. But they see them first, and they deserve a lion's share of the attention that is given to people who are frontline workers in our effort to aid those less fortunate. Then there's Javier Torres and his wife, Lourdes. Javier is our church sexton, and I call him our plant engineer because that's what he is. He builds partitions and does all of the emergency recovery effort that is required around our plant. And his wife Lourdes is an unparalleled support staff person for everything you can think of beyond those things that are unexpected. And then there is our Westwood Presbyterian Church preschool. It has 21 members, 5 staff, administrative staff, and 16 teachers. And this team effort, all 5 of the celebrants from Westwood today represent an unparalleled team effort that I am sure many of you in your own agencies enjoy at some level, but ours, I believe, is unsurpassed. None better, but certainly a role model for the reaction to what has been an unprecedented sequestration and challenges second to none I have ever experienced. This 9 months has really spotlighted people stepping up and being invaluable to the care of inside and outside of the agencies and faith communities that we serve. So I am so happy that we are all here and able to celebrate them. And Darcy, I thank you for recording it and showing the montage again at the end, because this is a worthy celebration and I wish we could celebrate everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark. Be sure you read the chat. There's a lot of people saying nice things about you guys. And last but not least is the Westwood Transitional Village. And Diane, I see your beautiful face.
Oh, thank you, Darcy. That's very sweet of you to say, and thank you for doing this. This is wonderful, and my staff really appreciates getting recognized on this program. Today, we are recognizing Lori Eisenberg from the Westwood Transitional Village. She is our program coordinator, has not been with us even a year yet, but has really picked up from the COVID-19 start in March. She has gotten the kids set up with computers. She helps them get logged on into school. She had a summer camp for the kids that live here. We have about 70 to 75 children that live here. She had a summer camp. She had a Halloween week and a Halloween party for the kids. She's gotten over 100 turkeys for the families that live here and for the families at the child care that's on the property. She has gotten every family adopted for Christmas and had 3 different toy drives that took place. She's just been absolutely magnificent and has done a wonderful job in spite of COVID-19. And so I'm very honored to be able to honor her today because she's just done a wonderful job. Now, I also have 3 teachers, long-term teachers at the child care I'd like to recognize. And the director of the child care, Lupe Placentia, is on. And so I'm going to turn it over to her. Are you unmuted, Lupe?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. I have 2 of my teachers here. Ms. Gina DeRuin is Ms. Terry DeRuin, and Ms. Noemi Flores is not with us today. To be quite honest, I have lost words to express my gratitude for these women. These are extraordinary women that have come through to thick and thin. They hold the fort down when I am not here. And through this pandemic, they've been beyond incredibly amazing. I'm lost for words because they do so much, so much. They never stop working. They never stop giving. They're always here. They're very caring to the families, to the children in particular, especially during this time. They have been incredibly strong for us, for the Salvation Army, for the child care. And I am so honored and so grateful to you for acknowledging these ladies. In behalf of myself and Ms. Diane, I just want to say thank you to them. And thank you for allowing me to be here and honor them.
So Lupe was our honoree last year. And Lupe is the director of the child care, which the child care has been opened since March. We have never shut down. And the teachers that she's honoring have been with the child care upwards of 15 to 20 years.
Yes.
So they are long-term employees. And we're very thankful for all you've done and for helping the young children. Congratulations.
Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, guys. And as promised, thank you, guys. I know that every agency would love to talk more and more about how incredible their staff are. It's, you know, it's difficult to make it that short, but let me share this screen and we'll go out with a 4-minute video of all of these incredible people. And it's right, where did you go?
While she's finding it, thank y'all so much. We'll resume in January. So you have a very, very safe holiday season. And again, thank you for your hard work, your inspiration and dedication to all of your missions as well as the coalitions.
All right, we're gonna play it again for you. Here we go. you, thank you, thank you. We love you guys.
Thank you. And thank you, Darcy, for all of your hard work this year. You're so appreciated. Yay, happy holidays.
Yes,
Happy New
Thanks so
Year.
much.
Thank you, Darcy. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Darcy.
Have a great, safe holiday.
Thank you, Haley.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Darcy.
Happy holidays.
Thank you so much and happy holiday.
Bye.
Thank
Bye, everyone. Thank you, Darcy.
Guys.
Thank you.
Bye, Darcy. Bye, Haley.
Happy holidays, everyone. Bye, Genevieve.
Ashe, bye. See you.
Bye, Tom. Bye, Darcy. Thanks for everything.
Thank you. I better
It was
copy
awesome.
it before I close it.
Kenny the car run,
Lost.
John.
Go, go, go. Come on. Go.
Road
Bye,
car.
Darcy.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Ingrid. Have a great day. and
Ingrid,
week.
I see your name pop up. I don't see your face.
Thank you for everything.
I'm trying to copy all this. I don't know why it's copying so slow. Let me copy it from the top down and we'll do it that way. There we go. Oh, that's better. Not much better. Oh, good heavens. Just a couple. I'm trying to get this chat copied and it's just taking forever. Come on. Good heavens. Go, 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 go. I can't get it any faster. Huh. Oh my goodness, come on. I can't get it. Huh. Well, there we go.